These are hands. Look at this. These are hands like this. Look, right there. Look at their fingers curling over the deal, the cylinder thing. And it repeats and it goes this way, a big hand right there, look, holding the cylinder right there. There's the thumb, index, middle, ring, look, and it makes smaller hands and they go vertical. The entire solar system is built like that. That's what's insane. Like I say, that the architect that designed all this had to be mentally ill. He had an obsessive compulsive something, disease or something, because I don't see how the hell with that is all related to that. You think you see monsters and this and that, yeah, but they're not. It's all about the same thing. Look, you see it right here. You just don't want to do drawing, but you see the hands right here. Look, the fingers right here. Repeat this way and that way. Look, grabbing the thing right there. And then it repeats here, and it repeats in big scale right here. A huge hand. Boom. Then down here, look, the fingernails and then the fingers. And then smaller and each one has a small hand. This is incredible. Like I say, I never thought that's what I was going to end up finding out. No, this is like a tower, but it's not. It's a finger, it's a cylinder shit. You can see the fingers softly. And you can see the thumb like this always. Holding the shit like that. Like showing the cylinder. Whatever that, it must be so damn important that this guy has plaster on everything. That's amazing. How the heck, why? Really, that's the question, why? But I can relate because humanity is fluttering back, is flapping on his belly, and on his back, whatever. We have destroyed 3/4 of the planet. The species are almost all extinct. The main big ones. We have this articulated entire ecosystem. And then the biosphere is polluted like shit. And it's gonna get worse. By the time we finally get together and no more wars and no more of that shit, it will be late, way too late to repair the damage. It's sad, man. It's sad that we have become that toxic to the planet. The planet that is not even our planet, and it has other species living in it, strange species. Those beings that live in Peru, where Gladys record those deals that look like plastic bags flying around, and like it's a family, little ones and smaller and medium and large ones. It's like a family with kids. They play around, flying and turning to some other shit. But it's always they look like paper, plastic bags. A fucking plastic bag gonna be flying against the wind. No, that ain't no plastic bag. The eagle came and hunt 2 of them. The eagle must be very disappointed when that shit shot him with electricity, probably to leave him alone. And flew back into the same mountain. Boom. Whatever that is connected to the main deal. Because they transform into these huge orange glowing balls. Very geometrical. I mean, it's just, wow. Once you start understanding this entire deal, as soon as you know that the main symbol is that of a hand holding the cylinder deal, with the divine laws of the universe. That's what I think it is, because it's in the Sumerians and it's another in the Indian, how do you call that, the Sanskrit books. Shiva holds in the cylinder too. Shiva, the destroyer and rebuilder. So really this is a planet that is a laboratory for several things at once. And we are the main thing, but we are shit. We're a failed deal. We don't love each other. We lost that ability to connect with the nature. Our senses are being maimed. Somebody came and tweaked a DNA and fucked it all up. Now we had 4,000 defects, or 4,700, according to Lloyd Pye, who rest in peace. I believe exactly what he said, that the Neanderthal and that might be the Sasquatch that never evolved. There are other species living in this planet, those stickmen living in the California forest, whatever, the Pacific forest. Oh, there's so many shit, man. So much stuff. Underground reptoid type beings are living along the eastern coast, underground, deep underground. There's tunnels everywhere, and there's gold everywhere. Apparently this is the only planet that has gold, that much gold. What the Sumerians say that happened to the earth the first time it was hit by Nibiru, and it was broken in half. And that's how we're living on the other half. The other part became the asteroid belt, full of gold, because each one of them was part of Earth. I mean, the story is so different from what we think. We're finding mud fossils of giant, truly giant dudes that were 450 feet large. That's a large dude. The trees were 3,000 feet, or probably more. That initial planet, Tiamat. That's how they call the Sumerian, Tiamat. Now, there is some version given by whoever to some extraterrestrial, but I don't think that's how it is. Alex Collier is wrong in some things. Apparently he doesn't know. Well, he said the solar system is artificial. That was right, but that the reptilians came from Alpha Draconis, and I don't know about that. That's one area that is nearly impossible to verify. Nearly, no, it's impossible, because you don't know who's being manipulated. Whatever they told him, he's repeating something somebody told him. How do we know that somebody didn't bullshit him and to make it look a certain way? Many other things he say are right, but you always have to take with that. Now, visually, what I see is no doubt. The song is not what they say it is. It's an electromagnetic torsion field. Different than being a ball of gas floating there. It's much more than all these vehicles coming in and out of that shit like Peter in his house. Shit. Come on now. Be cool, brother, be cool. I mean, this dude, shit, man. See, I did a lot of work on the underground. Look, this is in California, in Bahia Monterey, Monterey Bay. Check it out. I did this work long time ago before I knew exactly what the deal was. Look at that. That's where Dr. Bacon said that those two big ships disappeared. They were attacked from that bay 60 miles off the coast of Monterey in California. Look at that. That's after I took the blurred shit, the blue, and tried to refine the image from Google Earth. Difficult. To make a 3D model, shit, you have to work on the deal a lot to get to these images. Took me a long time. Look at that. To get that three-dimensional look like it is. It's not easy. Look, the statues and shit that you think these are people, they're not their hands holding the shit. Only from far away you can see this deal, how it is. Up close you wouldn't know. Look at that. Look at all this, my God, not an inch has been spared. See, you see the same thing over and over. The hands holding that shit, look, right there. Look at the hand, bang. And then you see it here in different ways, right here. Bang, 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 like this. Look at the fingertips. Even in the smallest scale, the same thing. The hands curving like that. Look at that, the fingers. Like I say, I thought when I compared all these thousands of images, and wow, that was totally caught me by it. It's all about that shit, that hand. That's insane. See, it looked like it has eyes and shit. It's meant to look like it has eyes, and it looked like a reptilian shape. But it's really not that. It's our perception. They're playing with that perception. The design is so kick-ass that you think you're seeing this or that. Nah, it's all about that same shit, hands holding the cylinder. Once you know and engrave that in your head, no bad shit can mess with you. It's over. You're it. You're free. You're protected. I mean, look at this kick-ass structure, man. Deep down, a mile down under the water. And have entrances and shit, and you don't know what's going on down there. Look at that. That's like a city from the future. Think about being in there, what it looked like. Look at that. Not an inch was spared. And this is a tiny area compared to the whole planet. It's all like that, all of it. Yeah, you have some shit growing everywhere.